of being separate, where there's separation.
Yes,
No,
because I mean, for me, one of the most beautiful examples is, and you know, we are raised Catholic, and I remember the story of Jesus when he was on the cross, and there was the moment when he realized, actually before he was on the cross, when he realized what's going to happen to him, he said, "Father," he didn't say, "Can I get out of here?" but something like that. There was a moment where he had the doubts, but then the next sentence was, "But thy will be done." And so that's where my question is coming from. Are there moments in your life when something happens to your family or to your child or to yourself, where you for seconds can be pulled into
separation,
into the outer world, and then you remember and who you are, and
no, that doesn't happen.
That's amazing.
There's pain. Pain. A lot of pain. I mean, there was major surgery last year.
Yeah.
It really hurt. Waking up and the first 12 hours was hell. There was, screaming, crying, a lot of pain.
Yes.
But pain happens for no one. So, somehow coming with that pain, there isn't doubt that there is oneness. That I suppose again, the story of Jesus on the cross is a story handed down over centuries.
Yes.
And we don't know what the guy really felt.
Yes.
Because we've never met him personally, but there's the story of doubt.
Mm-hmm.
But that's part of the story of separation. And when there isn't separation, when it's seen there isn't separation, then there is no doubt. In fact, that's the only thing that can be relied on. There could be doubt about other things in the world, doubt that the train will arrive, or, they might be worry and anxiety. My husband has a heart problem. There's worry and anxiety about that.
Mm-hmm.
There's not knowing what's going to happen in the world. There's not knowing what's going to happen from minute to minute. We just don't know. All there is the sense that there is oneness. That's the only thing that's known.
Yeah. There is one sentence which I find interesting, which I got downloaded from your website, and it says, it's actually from Tom Waits.
Oh yes.
And it says, "If I exorcise my devils, my angels may leave too."
Yeah, because
what does that mean?
Because in the myth of enlightenment,
yes,
we talked about the myth of going back to being Catholic, holy people who are very good.
Yes.
There's the idea in religious terms that you have to be perfect, that only when you're not angry and you love everybody is there liberation, and that is a myth. So that's why I like that quote, because sitting here is not a perfect person, very imperfect, very, very ordinary, not special at all, not any more holy or loving or giving or anything. And that, I suppose that's a Christian view, that you have to become a very wonderful person, and only then is there a worthiness to be with the Divine Father, who is separate. But there is no belief here. So what happens is it's not really an acceptance, but it's just seeing that there's character traits here that are neurotic and mad and strange and paranoid and all of that. So that still happens. That doesn't all stop. This idea when you're seeking for liberation is that, I'm going to sort of be this sort of like holy, sort of calm person, and I'm going to be really good, but that never happens. And that I wouldn't feel any pain anymore. That doesn't happen. There's no blissed out state that goes with this territory at all.
Yeah, so somehow all the blissed outness is more integrated, and
like that's just a sort of an idea, really. That's just a hope. It goes. Hope and despair are go hand in hand with separation. Hope that life will get better. There's no hope here. There's nothing to hope for. Life is as it is. And when there's real pain, there's no absolute despair either. So there's, that was one noticeable difference. There can be incredible pain and sorrow and sadness, but there isn't despair and there isn't hope, because they belong to wanting to be whole, wanting to be part of something that I feel disconnected from. That goes away. And separation.
Do you have the feeling that what you did in your life was actually leading, all your searching, was actually helpful?
No, not at all.
For your realization?
Not one bit.
No.
It only feels that way.
Yeah.
Where on the other side, that I'm doing this and I'm doing that, and all the sort of religious practice or the spiritual meditation or whatever. None of that is helpful one bit to be what you already are.
Yes.
That's why,
yes. But maybe for the realization.
No, that's all already there.
Okay.
That's
that sounds pretty hopeless.
It is absolutely hopeless. Yes. Well, there's no path to get there, because you are already one. There is nowhere. It's fine, meditating or helping people is fine. I'm not saying there's anything against that, but there's no need to be oneness, because that's what all of us already are.
Yeah.
So there's no way there's no path there.
Well, we have to close, Halina,
Okay.
and I just want to ask you, do you have any final word of hope for us?
Final word of
for
hopelessness.
all the searchers?
Well, that they'll be seeking until there's the feeling that there is no separation, and there's nobody sitting here saying that there's anything to be found in liberation that is better than what anybody has in the story of time. Life is life, and your life isn't going to change and get better by realising that there is no separation. But seeking will or will not happen, and seeking happens in lots of different ways. Shopping is also seeking, or trying to get a bigger house or whatever. It's all part of searching to feel at home, and it will go on until it doesn't really. And there's nothing that the ego, the self, that's separate, can do about that, because it's an illusion.
So till then, we have to just enjoy the journey.
Just enjoy life.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Halina, and thank you for watching Conscious TV. Goodbye.